Hi guys, thanks so much for watching. In today's video, we are doing a room tour of Forrest's room. We're doing a nursery tour, and this video has been requested for such a long time, so I'm sorry it's finally taken me this long to do it. Forrest is almost 3 months. He's like a few days shy of 3 months, which is crazy. And he is getting a little squirmy over there. You can probably hear him. So I'm going to finish this intro really fast and tend to him before I show you guys his room. But I did do an organization video on his nursery ideas a few months back, so I will put that thumbnail up here and link it for you. But I've never like walked through his room and said like where everything's from and linked to it and talked about a lot of different things you guys have been asking me about, so I'm doing it in today's video. This is my favorite room in our house. I love how his room turned out, and I have a lot of ideas to share with you, so I hope you enjoy this video. Hit the like button if you do. Please subscribe if you're new here, and let's get started. Hey, are you a Christmas baby? Is that your Christmas outfit? Oh, you are so beautiful. Hi. Hi. Want to show everyone your room? That means yes, right? Okay, let's go. It's at least 30 or 40 minutes later because that is life with the baby. So Forrest is fed, he's changed, he's burped, he's swaddled, he's napping. Hopefully he naps long enough for me to get through everything in here. I will show him again at the end of the video. I know it's been a few videos since I've shown Forrest, and you guys are always writing comments like show him more. So yeah, I'm gonna get through all this and then we will stare at that cute face. I'm going to call this the main wall because the crib's on it, but I would say the changing station is the main wall because we use that the most. And I'm obsessed with this crib. I do have to say, as like a disclaimer, Forrest has never even slept in this. He's only 3 months old, so he still sleeps with us and in his snoo in our bedroom, but I really wanted a crib I felt would fit for a boy and also for a girl because we will probably have another baby someday, and I knew I wanted something I could reuse, so that's why I chose a white one. And if you are familiar with my home decor style, I love incorporating a little bit of acrylic in smaller spaces. I think it helps to open it up, and I just am obsessed with how it looks. I think it's like really chic and feminine, and I don't know, I just love it. So that's why I chose this crib. And right next to it is a basket for Forrest's laundry. His closet is my favorite. We will get to that in a second. I chose this tree because if you look at the wallpaper, it is a similar shape to the balloons on the wallpaper, and it's actually a semi-permanent wallpaper. I believe the company is Rocky Mountain. Again, I'm linking everything, and the numbers that you see on the screen will correlate to the links below, so you don't have to like fish through a ton of different things. It should be pretty easy that way. But if you are renting or if you plan on selling your house one day, I think semi-permanent wallpaper is great because there's no residue whatsoever behind it. Essentially, it's like, I would say it's 1.5 foot strips. It might be like a 2-foot strip, and you stick it on the wall and it stays forever until you want to peel it off. It takes a few minutes to peel off literally an entire room of wallpaper, and it's just so easy. So I recommend that so much. I have semi-permanent wallpaper in 3 different spaces in my house, I believe. And the wainscoting that you see on the bottom in the blue, that my husband did. We found an idea on Pinterest of how to do it, and it actually is just the wall right here. I've said this in a few videos, but all we did is put up this wood, that wood, the floor trim wood. Okay, there we go. So we just put up a few pieces of wood, painted it, and it looks like the entire thing is wood painted blue. It looks super nice. Like, I'm obsessed with that too. Right here is the sitting area, and I will flip these one day when Forrest is standing up and he can reach this. For now though, it just works so much better with this setup. And it is a smaller space right here. There's no reason to have a lamp or a table in this corner, and there's not a ton of room right here. So that's why I wanted a 2-in-1. It's just, it saves a ton of space that way. So his books, or a few books, are right here, and then it's just the lamp. I also really like this because I could see this being in a living room and tons of different spaces of our house one day if he doesn't want it in his room. And then for his glider, I wanted a glider, not a rocking chair. I just pictured like his tiny perfect little fingers getting caught in a rocking chair, and it stresses me out even thinking about it. So I think this is a little bit safer. I did buy this online, and it's not a set. The ottoman is sold separately, but it's like the same thing. And it's kind of a beige. It has a little bit of a gray undertone to it. This is pretty affordable too. I want to say it's 300, around 300. I wanted something that wasn't super expensive. I mean, furniture is expensive, but something that wasn't like really nice, because all babies spit up at some point. There's accidents. He has spit up on it a few times and you can't even tell. It hides stains really, really well. So I love this glider so much. So happy I remembered to say this. This does have a high back. If you get a rocking chair, if you get a glider for your nursery, please get a high back so that way your head can actually rest and relax and your neck isn't flopping over the back. You'll be exhausted and you will appreciate that feature in whatever chair you get. This one does come in a few colors, so that will be linked for you. This rug, I bought it on Amazon. It does come in white, or it's like a beige, it's an off-white, and the letters are black, and then there's this option as well. There might be a lighter color, but I'm pretty sure it's just those two. And this wall is on the opposite side of the crib. This is also one of the reasons it's taken me so long to film this video, because I still haven't put anything right here. I look and I look and I look and I haven't found anything I love. So yeah, it's what it is for right now. Hopefully one day I do find something to put right there. This entire thing, these bookshelves and this dresser, are from IKEA, and I love the idea of having something like this. It's so much more functional than buying a changing table and then in however long that isn't used anymore. So I love doing like a 2-in-1 type thing. And the bookcases, again, if I don't want them in his room one day, I can put them somewhere else in our house. I say that a lot because I'm the kind of person who likes to switch things up and mix things up. So whenever I buy almost anything, I like it to be something I could see in a few different rooms. So this is a 3-drawer dresser, of course. IKEA does have the same dresser in a 6-drawer, so it's like about twice the size. I'm pretty sure all of this comes in a few colors. I think there's a black and then a wood. Of course, I like the white the most. And I don't keep a whole lot in here. This is like a changing station, so it's a lot of diapers and wipes, medicines, some lotions, things like that. This one, sorry, I'm like waiting for it to focus. There we go. So it's just the bags for a diaper pail right there. And then some stuff for his car seat, a swaddle thing. And then the very last one, that is the extra stuff for his snoo. So the body things, the sleep sacks, the sheets, one of these, what is it, an Ergo Baby. We still haven't used that, and a few like random things for Forrest. I don't keep any sleepers over here. That was one thing that so many people recommended to me, is keep sleepers in here. Everything is hanging up in his closet, and I have to pick him up anyway if he spits up on himself to put down a new sleeper. So picking him up, walking over to his closet and grabbing a sleeper is essentially the same thing. Real quick, I'll run through what's in these bookcases. These are from IKEA. They're new, they probably still have them. As you can see, it's still wrapped up. These are shelves that can go on the wall. And I plan to put them in here with a picture in there. Still hasn't happened. This is a piggy bank from Home Goods. This is a bookend from Home Goods. I really liked this. It's an airplane, so it kind of fits with like hot air balloons. And then a few stuffed animals right here, a few more. These baskets I've had for forever. They're from Home Goods. Obviously still have the packaging in there, and they're empty. Same thing over here. Stuffed animals, another one of those baskets, and then all of his books are on this one, and his cards from when he was born. We do have a Hatch Baby scale. I love this thing. It's like a scale and a changing pad in one. They have an app, and it's super useful, so I will link this too. It is like a little bit pricey, but I'm so glad that we got that because we've been able to keep track of so much with that thing. One last thing, have some wipes on hand for disasters. They happen quite often. And then a wipe warmer and a diaper rash cream. I don't have a favorite. I've used several. I like them all. His diaper pail's right here. Some people say you don't have to have a diaper pail. I honestly don't know how people get by without one unless you're taking them outside every single time. The last area I will go over is his closet, and I've shared this in a few videos, so I will run through it real quick. I'm sorry the lighting is not the best. There's not an overhead light in here, and it's also the end of the day, so I hope that doesn't bother you. We built this closet system. I found a Pinterest like step-by-step thing. I will link it for you, but if you search for a nursery closet under $100 on Pinterest, this will pop up, and it is like several different things from Home Depot. We put it all together, and it is like such an affordable system. I know we did a few things differently. There are 3 shelves here and 4 shelves here. I think it was only 3 and 3, and it was so awkward. So I wanted to do another one. And then up here are baskets. Those baskets are from Home Goods, and they just have random extra things in them like swimsuits He doesn't need a swimsuit, but I mean, I don't have self-control when it comes to my baby. I buy all the cute things, so all that extra stuff is up there. And then I have these acrylic bins, so again, that like fits in. I will link these from Amazon, and I use them for several different things. So that's all pants, and that one, these are his burp cloths. Sorry, that's not showing so great because it's white. The gold that you see back there, it's just paper that I stuck on there, and it looks really pretty from afar. Again, the light is making it look very weird. We have several medicines over here, a brush. I used the brush that we got from the hospital when Forrest was born, so that's still all packaged up. That caddy is from Amazon. And then he has lots of shoes right here. This is all hats and mittens. Several of these hats don't fit him anymore, but haven't gone through that. His blankets go right here, and then at the very bottom are sheets for his bed. There's a few extras in there. This basket is tons of different swaddles. Same basket as above. That one's a little larger, from Home Goods. And then how I separate his stuff up here that's hanging. So this was all of the newborn stuff. Or I think that was the newborn to 3 months. This was 3 to 6 months. This was 6 to 9. And then this is 1 year. So that's why it's like a little less stuff as you go farther along. But right now though, this and this is kind of all mixed into one. This is everything that he wears the most often. Forrest almost always wears sleepers and not outfits, which you guys told me that was going to happen. And in these baskets, this is his bath towels and his washcloths. We go through those a lot, so it's a little bit empty. These are also from Home Goods. And then in here is all of his socks, which since he wears sleepers so much, he doesn't wear socks that often. Some of you guys probably remember the Vineyard Vines collection that came out at Target a few months ago. We got him tons of that stuff before he was even born. Can't wait for this. I think he will fit into that in the summertime. So cute. Everything in this corner is my breast pump, and then some gifts that I still have to hang up, but I'm running low on hangers because he has way too much stuff already. Good afternoon. Did you have a nice sleep? Was it nice? Oh, what's that face? Gonna stretch? Show me that stretch. Oh, wow. You wanna get out now? Okay, let's go. And that's essentially the nursery tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We don't spend a whole lot of time in here, but it still is my favorite room. I love how everything came together, and I will be linking as much stuff below as I can for you. I hope that you guys found this helpful. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!